Let's go. Welcome to Game 5. The number 22 Wyoming Cowboys, Season 4 of a Dynasty Rebuild. A little bit of disrespect on that. A little bit of disrespect that we didn't climb the rankings. I mean, yeah, I know it was a close game against Nevada. We'll look into that. Yeah, let's look into it right now. Because all of a sudden, we got to keep our eyes on the top 25 polls. There's not much we can do about it. The only thing we can control is our Jimmys and Joes, our X's and O's. All right, let's see the coaches poll. Where are we at? Notre Dame's slipping. Yikes. That's supposed to be our big one. LSU. So we're 22 in the coaches poll at Colorado State. Let's see what's going on with LSU here. This is the big one. LSU's the big one. Man, they lost back-to-back games. Texas A&M and Auburn back-to-back. Can't worry about that right now. But USC lost. We need some of these. We need some more losses here. Miami 15, Louisville. Just a quick little look, see at what's going on in the top 25. All right, let's go. We have a couple players that are ready to come visit, play some ball for the Wyoming University. A true story. I was driving. I tried to take a picture of it. There was a truck going down a local highway. I saw brown and gold. It wasn't a bumper sticker. It was in the back of the truck, right? So you know where the people sit. It was back there. A little brown and gold sticker. It said Wyoming with the little cowboy. They're starting to come around Michigan. I respect it. All right. There's a couple guys ready to visit here. Ready for visits. We have Chad Slaughter. We got a nice lead, man. 74 overall. Slap a red shirt on him. He's ready to visit here. Let's see if we can sign him up. We got a nice lead. Get him here ASAP, Rocky. Yes. Mark Morris. Return of the Mac. Get him here. Week 7. Man, we played a lot of road games here. Prospect overview. We're in a battle here. Pocket passer. A lot of people say, hey, Dan, you don't need him. But here's the thing. After this season, we're only going to be carrying 2 quarterbacks on a roster. Sampson and Henry. Maybe we don't need more than that, but let's see where we're at overall. Let's get a quick update here. Not scouted. We don't have points to scout anyways. So let's just sort them by overall. And let's see where we're at here. McFarland got just a tiny lead, man. We're hanging on to it. Matt McFarland 5-star. Thomas Sellers good. Lock that deal up. We got to keep him on the board just in case. Mark Morris. He's our only quarterback. What's going on? Bonus points, program tradition. Scouting, we know what he's about. Top schools. We can pass for over 250 when he comes to town. Marcus Thompson got a nice lead, big time guard. This is really probably the biggest sign if we can get that guy. Derek Bradford, yikes, they're gaining on us. We're still all in on him. DN 76 overall. That's a nice touch there. We don't need to dab him because I think we got a solid lead. Chad Slaughter in the lead. David Rutledge beating out Ohio State, Michigan, Alabama, Auburn. Can you imagine that? Seeing that? Wyoming. We're not there yet, but we're close. Jamal Weaver. We're in a battle for him. Jason Brooks lead. Robert Charles. You got to be careful. Trust someone with 2 first names, but we're in the lead. CJ. All of a sudden, I'm not as concerned. Daryl Sanders a little bit behind. Pitts. We're in the lead. JJ White. We're buried. We got a lot of guards coming in. That's okay. We can move them around, but let's make sure our needs are being met. Quarterback 1 target, halfback 1 target, tackle 3 targets, guard 2 targets, defense. We got to sign that DT and that OLB. All right. I think we're okay. I mean, there was a booster that said it extremely wisely. They said, "Hey, quality over quantity. Let's go get a couple 70 pluses." And we'll work with what we got. We don't need a class of 35, 25. Let's just go get the best available. Now, let's shift gears, put on our ball cap coach. Our coach ball cap at Colorado State, traveling to Fort Collins, Colorado, the border war. We're a 7-point favorite for the first time in the history. Last year, they upset us. And I'll tell you, we're gonna come in. We're not gonna respect them with the all whites. We respect every opponent, but we're not gonna give them the all whites. We're gonna give them the all business. You know what it means when you go all business? We don't do it often. We go brown pants, black socks, black shoes. That when you come to work dipped in oil, we'll go black in team color. That's how you know you mean business. Got a little bit of crispness to them. Normally we'd go brown socks, but all business and all black. That's what we do. Get yourselves ready. Crack open a cold one. Let's go get this boot and this toast. All right, let's get a tail of the tape here. What's Colorado State good at? They are pretty good at passing the ball mid-range. They're good at stopping the pass. Not like our defense. First in the nation against the rush. Visiting prospects, James Nichols, Leon Dunn, Jason Johnson. None of those are our targets. Best players, N. Hall, R. Little, and T. Smith. When is Sampson going to get on that page? Injury report. I feel like we train our guys pretty well. You know, we got a good core strength and conditioning coach. Make sure our guys don't get injured. But I'll tell you what, there's been a lot of poking and prodding over the past 365 days. These Rams fans think there's something special because they got one on us. We're gonna get one on them right here. 1 turnovers per game. We're lighting up the scoreboard though. Let's get the pregame hype. They don't wear anything crispy for us. We wear the Krispies for them. They don't respect us. Look at the black socks. Black socks means business. Cowboys and Rams. Chambers still leads the team out, but Sampson bringing a little zest. Border war. Show us who's this young cat, man. Tell me you wouldn't line up and play for number 6. Looking very crispy. All right, here we go.
The bronze boot is the traveling trophy in today's rivalry.
Little surprised at the turnout at Lubbock Field. You know, it's a rivalry game. What's going on with the Mountain West? I know they haven't won a game yet, but I'll tell you, we keep going to these stadiums, bringing a high octane offense, and no one's coming and filling the seats. We may just leave the Mountain West. You know, we're bringing a premium product to the field, and they're not promoting it, but. I see a couple boosters. I see you guys. I see the boosters out there. I see you out there in section 110. Let's go ahead. We're going to kick the ball off. We want the ball second half. Sim this thing out. 4-yard rush. 6-yard rush. You got to expect, you know what, everything aside, no matter they're 0-5, they're still going to give us their best shot. 12-yard pass. Sack for 8. 3rd and 18. Crack open a cold on defense. Nice opening stop here. Here we go. Let's go into our formations. And we're going to go punt return right here. Hit that sideline. It's very quiet here.
Peterson to punt.
Also, I mean, where's the kids out there in center field rolling down the hill with their picnic baskets?
Heading for the corner.
Oh, I respect it. He was trying to make something big happen. I'll tell you what. So are we. We're going to come out. First play of the game. Flip it. We always like run a lap. You watch game tape on us, you know where we're going with it. We're going to run our sets. Let's go ahead and get Keenan out of there. They're in man coverage. Get him out of there, coach. Run our sets. Read our sets. Nice pull. Come on, 6'5". All right, Sampson coming off a little bit of a dinged shoulder. He's going to be all right here. Sampson, 42 of 60, 658, 3 touchdowns. He's on pace for 2,000. All right, we're going to go. Let's go mesh here. New play here, new wrinkle. We'd like to bring out the wrinkles for the rivalry trophy games. So we got mesh and a home run to Biggs out of the backfield. 1,001, 1,002. Get out of the pocket.
Now he tries to buy some time. Rolls to the right.
Why didn't he throw?
And he can't get away from the pressure. Big play.
Rivalry game. This D lineman's fired up. I'll tell you what. It's a little bit different here in the rivalry games. It's a little bit different. And you can kind of get them prepared all you want. You can tell Sampson, hey, the crowd's going to be a little bit thinned out, but they're going to be raucous. The D lineman's going to be coming after your head. But until you're out there in the thick of it running a screen, you never know what's going to happen. Nice job, boys. Nice job. Great call. Great call, OC. Great call. Notre Dame's playing Pittsburgh up 7-0. We're watching that scoreboard all of a sudden. We're watching that scoreboard. Let's go ahead and go straight slam here. Sampson 1-1 for 24. I think we're minus 12 rushing because sacks count against a rush. Hat on a hat here. I got to get a telestrator up. Man, do you see that push up front?
He's taken down around the 45-yard line.
All right, 3rd and 7. 2nd and 7 here. Let's come out. Let's go pistol. Our offensive line's a little bit tired because they had to get out of the pocket there. Let's go ahead and go read option to the weak side here. Out of pistol.
It's 2nd down.
They got 2 high safeties. Wish we could flip the play here. We can flip the play.
He might have a chance.
Oh.
And he's tackled at about the 45.
You talk about a
We're trying to. We got to protect this kid. All right, so now he's finally out of the red here. All right, so we got to hand this thing off because Sampson's a little gassed. So we'll go spread flex, straight dive, and then I'm getting buzzed in the headset.
Yard line. 1st down.
All right, here we go. So we got just a straight dive here. It should be hat on a hat. That's our kind of favorite ball. Hat on a hat. Hat on a hat. Hat on a hat. You got a key block right there. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Get that 6'9". Get that backer. He got him. That was the key block. Oh, the shoestring tackle. I'll tell you what, man. We got a senior-laden offensive line. Let's go a little fastball here. I know Biggs gets a lot of credit, but how about that O-line? How about that O-line? We'll go wide cross flood here. Defense adjust. Middle should be wide open. Keenan. I gave up on him too early. R1, give me a block there, kid.
He's under pressure.
Do you see that cutback? The stuff this kid does. He's a redshirt freshman. He should be in the league. He should. I'm not like that cut. Look, Chambers is a big-time collegiate athlete. This guy is just a big-time athlete. Let's go ahead and go inside zone split.
The 8th play of the series.
It's a little I'll tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now. As a head coach of Wyoming, validate. If our stands look like this, I'd probably look for another job. I'm just telling you right now. If the boosters aren't there, I'm not there. You can't have a program without boosters. If that's what our stands look like,
it's 1st down, and they'll be looking for 6
wouldn't even show up. But you guys would never let that happen. Best boosters in the nation. All right, let's get back to our deal here. Hat on a hat, straight dive.
And he's taken down.
All right, 1st and goal here. 3 rushes for 19, 6.3 a pop. Let's go, man. Sampson is gassed, man. He's putting it all on the line on this rivalry game. I don't want him running the ball because he could be susceptible to cough it up. Let's go straight ace. Let's go counter. I know we don't make a steady diet on pulling linemen. I know we always say that. But let's trust our sets here. Yeah, that was there. The linemen did their job. Biggs is not used to just being a little bit more patient there. 3rd and goal here on the 5. Man, Sampson is gassed. Let's go a little wildcat here. Nah, let's not. Not yet. It's too early for that. Hear me out. I know it's risky. Let's go tray open offset. Speed option.
It's 3rd and goal from the 5. Let's see if they can put this one in.
Prater, they're in zone. Prater, they're in zone. So here's what we got to read. We got to read that high safety right behind the P.
Here's the pitch, and now the ball is free. And they fall on the loose ball. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground.
That's on the head coach. I
I
told him, I said, no matter what, pitch it. You gotta let your athletes be athletes. We're trying to protect the kid too much, make the reads for him, and our defense bails us out. That one's on the coach. It's on the coach.
Are you kidding me? Where are we at in society today? Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
The 46-yard line.
I'm not a kid!
All right, here we go. So I was a little protective over Sampson. You know, I saw he was gassed, so I wanted to protect him. But you know what? As a head coach, you just got to trust your sets. We're going to go forwards here. Try to take a shot right at the end of the half, lull them into sleep. They got two deep safeties. They're deep.
These guys need to remember that on this
See if you
side.
can beat him. Sing!
Zips it to the tight end. Brought down at about the 31.
I'll tell you what, man. The shortest line between A and B is the line between A and B. It's pretty simple. We'll ride this one out into the second quarter here. 0-0. That's why I don't like throwing the deep balls. It's a tougher throw.
We played one quarter.
Ooh, he got drilled on that one. Look at the boot right. That thing shined up. Smells like 24 karat gold. All right, let's go ahead and go spread offset here, and let's get back to what Wyoming football is all about. Read the defensive end on the line of scrimmage. Let's go ahead and draw this thing up. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we draw. Oh, so we're reading this guy. If he crashes, we pull. He stays, we give, and it's a TNT. I expect him to probably stay out, though. He stayed out. Oh, baby.
He's at the 20. Inside the 10.
Attaboy! Sampson dropping to the knee, bending the knee to Cersei. His favorite Game of Thrones character. Look at that. He's a bolt of lightning right there. 8, 9, and 2. We're going to run. If we got to run a perimeter run, 89 and 2, those are our blockers. Scott and Prater, I believe. I'll tell you what, that gets the guys going there a little bit. How about a right tackle, 74? What do you say? 74 has been studded up a little bit. He's watched his game tape. He's only on PAT, but he's looking darn good. So are we. We cut a little weight in the offseason, change our hat to a visor. All right. Let's sim this thing out. What do we got here? 70-yard touchback, 5-yard rush, 10-yard penalty against the offense, pass drop, 3rd and 15, ball game time. It's ball game time. Let's go return left here. Crack. Cold on so close to cracking one. I don't think, we've had a kick return for a touchdown. I don't think we have never had a punt return in 4 years of Go YO. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Stay behind your blockers. Trust your blockers. Ooh. Sometimes you got to take what you can get here, kid. All right. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. What have we not shown yet? We haven't shown triple option. We'll go triple option in the field. Don't be hesitant to give this thing to Biggs right off the bat. So here's how triple option works. Not that spaghetti. Here's what we do. We read this guy. He crashes. We pull. Then there's our pitch read right there. Got to be careful with Sampson running that option. He's just so dangerous, though. And agile. Everything he learned from Chambies with a little bit of Andy. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to run smash here. 117 to 34 total yards. Man, that Hughes route. If they're in cover 2, go to isolation here.
He's on the run.
That was a late throw, but he still stuck it. That's a good ball, man. Hughes, you got to catch it. All right, so we go bunch quads and go inside post here. So we got an inside. Here's our routes. We have a curl, post, and kind of like a little banana route. That away, Prates. Prates delivered. You either deliver the hit or you get hit. Prates put his head down like a ram and rammed him. All right, let's go ahead and give Biggs the rock here. We'll go inside zone. We should have hat on a hat here.
First down.
So we got zone step, maybe chip. He won't get there. He'll have to hook there. That's the key block right here, 6'5". He just made it easier on you too. There it was. He hit the key block, man. That's your running back know where the key block is. That's a great job out of that kid. Biggs better be buying these guys steaks left and right. That's all I got to say about that. All within the confines of what's legal in the NCAA as well. Let's go shallow cross here. So we got Keenan on a dig, Scott on an under, Gentry on a home run ball, Hughes on a mega home run ball. I'm going to read this high safety right here. Here's where our eyes are. I'm not reading routes. I'm reading him. He steps up. We're going to hang tight in the pocket and deliver a strike right there. But that's our read. He stayed flat-footed. I like it. I like this. Maybe a little play action gets him up and involved here. But let's 2nd and 1. We can take a shot here. Let's go smash corners here. I like that Scott route. Scott trade. We ran right into the blitz. Our eyes were downfield. We didn't look 3 inches in front of us. Sorry, Samson, that comes with time. Samson being able to recognize those blitz, being in the situation and win the game against LSU, and have a blitz in your face. You don't forget those kind of moments. Let's go strong flood, get him out of the pocket. Am I in love with this call? No. If I send Prater up the seams, do I like it? I do. If I send Biggs up the seams, do I also like it? I do. Biggs. It's a good ball. You don't BM us in a rivalry game. 4th and 9 in the 36. 51-yard field goal. Does he have the leg to get it there? I don't think he does. I really think we're probably like a 48 is like his longest. So let's hang tight, go 4 verts. It's just a little too far. You want to put your kid. You want to put your kids in a position to be successful. That's what you do. Eberhardt's lock on kid. Zip that. It's just effortless, man. That's you see this Samson just like he's throwing a donut into a cup of coffee. Good ball. Right at back shoulder, like to get that. You can always get a little better. You like to see that on his upfield shoulder. Maybe he's still running, but look, I'm just happy we can get the ball there. All right, straight dive. This will probably be about a 5-yard gain. Unless they blitz, which they did. Nice job, kid. Michigan State beat Nebraska by 7 points. Georgia up 14-0 on Tennessee. I'm looking for the Notre Dame score. All right, hang in here. 2nd and 12. Go. No need to go Wildcat. We can save that. Let's go. Let's go slants here. 2nd and 2.
Wyoming.
Just that Prater route is not good.
He's going to try and scramble. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And he shoved out of bounds at about the 13.
And not a great play call. You talk about putting your kids in a position to be successful. Putting him on his back defenseless is not giving him a shot to be successful. 3rd and 6. You know what we haven't done? We haven't done our RNS switch combo package. I like this. So we kind of got like a fade. We have like a fade and a Keenan Cahill curl. So it's a 2-man route right here. Zip that thing in there, kid. That's a spot throw, man. Now we got to boot this. We got in a rivalry game, you take the points. It's not what we're happy with, but we'll take the points. All right, good kick, kid. I don't think he's kicking a 48-yarder, I'll tell you that. I just missed the Notre Dame score. All right, hang tight here. We're up 10-0. Stay tight. 79. Drop pass, 3rd and 10. 3 and out. We're coming after this punt too. Hunt, come after it here, boys. Hairston, you want to start on defense? It starts right here. They kick it out of bounds. They fear cold on. All right, we got a shot here to take a shot. I'd like to see our halftime stats. We got to be pretty balanced. I think we may be a little heavy-handed on the pass here.
Looks like it's going to be a long football game.
On our 38, we're going to have to throw here a little bit. Let's go bench. It's a great cover 2 beater right here, especially into the boundary. There it is. Good read. Oh, nice job to come back. And look, I like 2's effort. He didn't get there, but he gave us the effort. That's all we asked for. All we asked for is all you got, kid. 6 of 9 for 98. Let's keep same formation here. Let's go switch dig. We got a home run out at Keenan. We got Gentry underneath. A little bit of a blitz here. Step up, hit the check down.
Quick throw. And he's tackled at the 41.
We'll call it timeout here. Let's huddle him up on the sideline, see what we got here. So 41-yard line. We'll go flex wide. We're going to run a 1-minute speed ball, hurry up offense.
Nice job.
Let's go curl drag. I'm telling you, if they're in man, look at Scott. Get a nice rub route. And that safety's going to have to make a decision. We just need our offensive lineman to hold here. Safety's going to have to make a decision. Nice ball, kid. We're starting to hit some deep throws here. Look at that. You got the DB turned around. That's hitting the spot right there, kid. All right, Hughes, I see you. Now we can come out and give the ball to Biggs and an HB slam. How's this for a rivalry game, Colorado State? They got more hats than we have hats on the inside, but we got more push, more heart, more determination, more desire. Come back, run the same thing. We're not calling a timeout. This is called hat on a hat. Who wants it more? Straight dive. If they go TNT, they'll go TNT. I don't care. Who wants it more? Who wants it more? This is personal. We had to hear these Fort Collins jabronis for a year. No more. I'm telling you what, it's just, you tell me. Tell me this year doesn't have a special feeling. Give us a Notre Dame score. San Jose State and Boise. Boise's 3-0. I feel like we don't play Boise very often either. They're on the other side of the coin. Speaking of the other side of the coin, we get the ball at halftime. All right. Let's take a look. This is something rare for us, but I want to make sure we're maintaining a somewhat balance here. Up 17-0. Team stats. What do we look like? Total offense 224, 18 rushes, 11 passes. 140 passing yards. We got to sprinkle in some more passes here. All right, what do we got here? We'll go cold on middle return. Colorado State better get their act together, because next week there's going to be no one in the stands.
He's to the 20. Across the 30.
52 was coming with bad intentions. All right, let's go. Let's go ace inside zone. I feel like zone's been a good play for us here. 18 rushes, 11 passes. All right, so that star backer's cheating a little bit. Zone play. Nice. Good read. You see Biggs, that linebacker stepped up into the hole. He bounced that thing. 9 rushes for 53. We got to get him going here a little bit, coach. Let's go Y option. We got smash, and we got to go by Hughes. They got one high safety. Send Keenan. I'm a simple man. I see one high safety. We go. Keenan, beat your man. Read Keenan. Read. Give him a shot.
Here's a quick throw.
Get some loft on that thing.
I'm not sure the quarterback saw him when he was getting ready to pass.
We saw him.
Stuck his paw right in the passing.
I like the shot, kid. We just got to get a little air on this. Give him a shot. That is our tight end, though. Nickname Molasses. That's a first down. How about a little play action here? Little play action. Give us a little play action here, coach. What do we got? A little play action. What do we got here, coach? Play action boot. They got one high safety. Come on, Gentry. Sell him. I'm reading that safety. Corner safety got back a little bit.
Fakes it, and the quarterback scrambles.
I was going to go triangle. That guy did a great job sinking. And Sampson made the right decision. There could have been someone on the backside, but wasn't ready for it. Let's go slot cross here. 10 rushes for 30 yards, Sampson. That sack hurt us numbers-wise. We're not worried about numbers-wise. We're going to send Prater on the go here. Indecision. That's a late hit.
He gets rid of this one. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
That was a lot of indecision on that play.
With their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
Run a little wildcat here, 3rd and 8. Passing play, wildcat. We got Prater on a nice little cross here, kid. He can't do what Sampson can do. He was open, but he couldn't get it done. On the 48, we got to punt this. We tried to catch him a little bit, but maybe a little bit questionable call, but Sampson was banged up a little bit.
Is back awaiting the punt. Very high punt. The Birds better watch out.
Is it inside the 2? 17-yard line. All right, we pinned him deep here, boys. How about a stop here? Keep the goose egg on the board. Oops, 4th and 9. We should return that thing. All right, pistol here. Let's go straight dive. 21 rushes, 14 passes. So straight dive. Let's draw this up. See what we got here. Dive. He's probably going to handle him. I don't know if he's going to get there. That's the key block right there. He got him.
He's at midfield.
You identify the key block, you see if he gets his sets, and then you make it happen. That's a great job right there out of that lineman. I didn't know if he could make that block, but he got to him, used his technique. Play action deep in here. Get those linebackers up. Nice ball, kid. Light him up.
And they make the stop at the 7.
Our offense is clicking. Sampson, 9 of 14 for 174. I'll tell you, this ace set's been pretty good for us here. We'll go read option. It's been a minute. We got to watch that safety, man. The safety's going to be the one that makes the play. Not today. Get in, Sampson.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is a rivalry game. If you're in Fort Collins and we win this thing, you're gonna be hearing about it for the next 365. Nice hustle, kid. He's putting the team on his back right now. All right, let's keep our eyes on 74 here, kid. He stood his ground. He anchored in. I think you're starting to see the makings of this being the last season of the Mountain West. I don't want to BM anyone. I'm just saying. 30-yard pass, 26-yard pass. We got to trust the D. 4-yard rush, 3rd and 9. 4th and 9. They better go for it, not kick the field goal. Oh, my. Are you kidding me? Is this some kind of joke?
So the kicking team is on the field. They'll try for
Crack
3.
open a cold on. Get in there, kid. Oh, that's embarrassing. What do you think they're going to score 21 points in a quarter and a half against this defense? Nah. Not against Cold on. I mean, they could. Stranger things have happened. Sampson, but I'll tell you what, Sampson doesn't make the same kind of mental mistakes that Chambies makes. He's learned from that. Those that came before him, he's learned. All right. Let's come out. And let's get Biggs going here a little bit. Straight dives. Dive's been a great play for us here. Oh man. Oh, let's identify the key block here. Key block. Hat on a hat. That's the key block. Center, can you handle him? I think he can. He didn't. But 54 couldn't make the play either.
He's tackled at the 28.
I don't know what did he just he came too fast. I didn't see what happened. I just saw that the center was kind of in molasses mode. Let's go read option. Same set, same way. Keenan, check. You have to get off the line for. Oh man, that safety rolled up. You see that safety roll up? Safety rolls up. We check down. Then they re-rolled. I see that blitz. Oh, you blitz. You blitz, Sampson. You better get him, kid. You better not lose contain. Whoever that left defensive end was, watch him. Lost contain. 64 got his mitts on him. I like it. Great read. I saw that blitz late. I can't tell you I saw it coming from a mile away. I saw it really late. But the only thing that matters is that we saw it when we run X dig here.
48-yard line. It's first down.
All right, so we got Biggs as a safety valve. We got Gentry and a home run. Let's validate. How about you do something like that? Check that. Give me a check down, validate. They got a blitz. So sometimes it gets away from him a little bit. I wanted to go triangle.
That'll come in time.
That's a little interesting.
Throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
Let's get out of this set and let's go back to ace here and let's get some sauce on the ground. Straight dive here. Dive's been great, man. I feel like we've been averaging like 5 a pop. Let's check our hat on a hat. This guy is going to make the play. Hat on a hat, hat on a hat. That made it a little bit tougher for us. That little stem right there. We'll see what happens. All right, 57 got beat on that play. All right, Biggs has got 13 for 86, 6.6 a carry. 3rd and 7. Let's go 4 wides here. Give me something interesting here. Give us something new. Go spread offset. Smash corners, curl flats. I like smash corners with the shark route in the middle. Looks like they're in a cover 2 shell. Let me read the left side here. Left side, left side.
He might not be able to get the pass off.
He throws.
That's a tough throw. I was trying to hit R1, but
if you can get in there and disrupt
they got ball players too. We're at the 50.
Going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Let's punt it. Let's help our defense out here. Sky this thing. Sky it all the way. Sky it all the way, kid. Hold on. Give us a bounce. Oh. Good effort, kid. So essentially it's a 30-yard punt. Looks like Notre Dame was up 31-17. That's good for us. We need them to keep winning so we can beat them. All right. Sim this thing out here, boys. 23-yard bomb, -2-yard rush, 3rd and 12, 4th and 12. Give us that ball back. Man, it just now that we got a weapon, now that the juice, he's got the arm, I just kind of want to come out and go play action bomb and really just stomp him out here. Skirt!
He gets out to about the 35-yard line.
All right, Coldon, what do we got here? You know, do we have an ace pitch? I'd be down to do a sweep here. I don't think it's in the package. If it is, it's deep in the package. We got speed option. We got a swing screen. Let's try this.
And here we go with the offense ready to get things going again.
We're not great with our linemen pulling, remember that, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, that ain't it. We got, you can't be there's nothing wrong with putting a little something on film. Let the defense next week burn some chalk. Let's go tight end post here. We're a little backed up. I kind of regret not running the ball here, but I like Keenan. Keenan's got a lot of space out there. Stick it and go, kid.
Sends it out quick, intercepted.
That was a little bit predetermined.
Inside the 30.
As a,
right around the 14.
that's trusting in his arm strength a little bit too much. I will say that.
You turn the football over with an interception, boy, this could come back in a big way to bite you.
All right, Kirk. Thanks, bud. Pass dropped. They got no playmakers. You want to know the problem? They got no playmakers. All right, let's go dime. Cover 3.
Welcome back to the action here as we resume.
172, 1 INT for Sampson.
He launches
No,
one
sir.
to the end zone.
All right.
And they're gonna have to give the ball
Judd
back.
Erickson,
They're going
6
for
of
it on 4th and
24
long.
for
Not much you can do
115.
there.
Is
You
that
gotta
Judd
go for it
Erickson?
and give yourselves a chance.
9 times
Or
out of 10, the
Vanderwall? Now we're
defense
going to
will
get
make a
called
stop
out
on
and
that
the
play, but,
and the
based
booster
on the
wire for
situation, this
belittling one
offense
of our
did have to go
players.
for it.
Vanderwall's a
Offense
good
comes
sport. He
back
can
out
take his
looking to improve
take
from
his
their last
chops.
effort.
All right, we're going to go straight dive here.
Football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward
Oh, we gave
after a
that one
turnover
away.
is
There was,
a
oh,
perfect
we could have
example
drove the
of
Mack truck through there. Let's get him his 100. All right, 14 for 96. We'll go counter back to the two-man side. When are we going to learn that Biggs is just a bolt of lightning? Just have him go downhill here, kid. Let's spread him out, and then we'll go Trey open. Inside zone.
So it's 3rd down
I mean,
now,
he
and they're gonna
can
need about 4.
head on a hat here. We could be okay.
Quarterback all by
I don't
himself
want
in
to
the
turn this.
backfield with 5
That's
wideouts.
not what I called, coach. Just give this thing. That's not what we called.
For a loss.
Kind of want to go for it here, but that's negligent. There's always something to work on, man. We got to close this game out. You know, this game should be out of reach.
Is back deep to return
Punt
the
it.
punt.
Good boot, kid.
And this one is a beauty.
Ellison, destroy him. Nice.
And he makes it out to about the 41.
All right, come on, D. Get us this ball back one more time. We want to make that. We want to put an exclamation point on that dot.
13 defenders. I mean,
8-yard pass, incomplete. 10-yard rush by Mullen, Vanderwallen's long-lost cousin. 4th and 10. Go dime here and go cover 3 again. Spread them out.
4th down,
Pass.
And the offense is still on the field.
Jones, the sack master. Wrap up and tackle, kid. All right, good. We're going to keep this ball on the ground here. We're going to keep it on the ground. Maybe go run, play action. Trey open offset. Inside zone.
The defense
I
shut
called,
down
you know,
on the last
it's
drive.
definitely my fault on that last one. But inside zone hat on a hat. Key block is on the star backer.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
We'll keep it moving. We should probably go to chew clock, but I like to put up points because we need some showcase points here. Y cross flood. Oh, they got no middle safety. Come on, Prates. Come on, Prates. What do you say, kid? Get behind. Get those 2 backers to step up. Good ball. Way to hang on to it, kid.
And he's taken down around the 46.
All right, now we're going to take the air out of the ball here. We're going to play this thing smart. We're going to play it realistic like we normally do. We're going to go adjustments, tempo, conservative, spread offset, read option.
From the 46
186
yard line.
YNT,
First down.
1 INT for Sampson. Read
Less than 3
that
minutes
wide
in the
end.
game.
Good job. Way to bend that
Down
thing,
after
coach.
a nice run up the middle.
350 total yards of offense. Sampson 63 on the ground, but he took a couple wicked sacks. So let's go ace here. Our offensive line's a little gassed. Let's go straight dive. I'll tell you what, man. Sampson made some big throws, but our offensive line just has made it easy for Biggs today. Look at that.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut.
It's just easy peasy right now.
First down.
Should we platoon it? Let's get him out. Let's get Dr. X in there. Get him some carries. Biggs he's got his 100. Let's get him out of there. Keep our line in. Give Valade some carries. Validates, he brings a little bit of jolt to it, you know? He brings a little bit of jolt. I'm okay with that.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They're not calling timeouts. Are they bending the knee? If they're going to do that. Let's go a little blast with Sampson. You know, we can get some guys in. This is Chambers' last rivalry game right here. You know, he wants to make them pay too here a little bit.
Takes it up the middle for a
He
nice
wants to
run.
make, you know, how about we get Chambers a touchdown here? Last rivalry game. Stay in Wildcat here. We'll go fight. This is good. This 3rd and 1. This is a good opportunity for us to run some sets in this thing. Nice job, kid.
And he makes it out to about the 21.
All right, here we go. We're gonna give Chambies a shot here.
First down.
He got, look, the last rivalry game. He won't forget. He won't forget last year's hard loss. He won't forget it. He won't forget it. I'm telling you, he's not gonna forget it.
Right around the 2-yard
Chambies, he knows he's the backup, but he's not gonna give up. Get him in there, coach. Straight blast. Get him in there. He's got to go up and over here. Chambers, you got to go up and over here, kid. Get in there, kid.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
We're getting him in.
Wyoming's going to use their first time
We
out
got to
of
get
that.
him in, coach.
This
means a lot
by
to the kid.
Safety. You know, a lot of times as a safety, you're sitting back there making sure there isn't a play-action pass or a play potentially that can go behind you. I think this
All we have
safety
is a
has
blast
sixth
for him, right?
sense. His instincts on that play were special. He read the run, got into the backfield, and made the play.
Get him in there, coach. We got any kind of quarterback. We got a load option. And a QB. This is for Chambies, all right? They're going to go TNT. Hat on a hat. Get in there,
Put
kid.
everyone up on the line.
Get him in there.
And he's tackled at about the 3-yard line.
We're getting him in.
Wyoming.
And
One
says,
timeout
coach, I
remaining.
need this one. This is my last shot at these guys. All right, coach. All right, kid, you got load option then. And if you think Chambies is pitching this, can we flip it? I cannot. Get in, kid. Let's go. Oh, this is a rivalry game. You think he's not fired up? Keep him in there, coach. Roll out spot.
And they're lining up for the 2-point conversion
This
here.
is personal. You can call BM, but if you look at yourself, you call yourself a booster, you had to hear it.
Complete control in this game.
You had to hear it.
Swings it left. He's got his fullback. And they won't.
You had to hear it the past 365. Well, now just give him a shot. Now you don't have to hear it anymore. The golden boots coming home. Sampson, great game. Great game from top to bottom. A great team effort. Look at 89-2, man. Those blocks, I don't care about the run. Look at those blocks, man. It's a late tackle. There's not even this many guys in the Fort Collins stands. I like it. That's, you know what? We had it marked on our calendar. You know what else we got? We got a 5-0 Wyoming team. Let's go. Fired up, man. This is what it's about right here. You destroy your rivals. Who do we got up? LSU maybe. Is LSU next game? Let's take a look at our game stats. Player stats here. Let's take a look. Chambers had a little bit better rating than Sampson. Quarterback controversy. Rushing wise, 18 for 103, 1 touchdown. Sampson, 13 for 63 receiving. Prater had a big game. I like how every game, man, someone steps up big. 1 drop for D. Hughes and Biggs. Someone steps up. Someone steps up each time, and I respect it. All right. So let's go ahead, and we're going to see. I kind of want to see where we end up getting ranked, but let's just see who our next opponent is. If it's LSU, I think we got a little bit of time before LSU. I think we play them week 8, if I'm not mistaken. What happened around the country here? Terps beat FSU. They're underneath us, so that won't help us. And nothing else of interest happened. Game stats. Players of the game. Travis Sampson, 11 for 19, 186, 13 carries, 2 total TDs, and Blankenbaker. All right. What do we got here, kid? Man, Colorado State's 0-6. Can we get... Well, there's no shame in beating them 30-3, I'll tell you that. Cowboys win in spectacular fashion against rival Colorado State. Who's next? San Diego's. Oh, it's a big recruiting weekend. Big recruiting weekend nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys did, reward these kids. Winning a rivalry game's never easy. To win in that fashion, not easy. Help these guys out. Fill up that booster envelopes with the like. They need it. They're going to spend it around campus. Get themselves ready for a big game against San Diego State. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for game number 6. Before you can be 12-0, you got to be 6-0.